Hello everybody and welcome to a new episode of our Swansea Career mode. This is episode number 3 in our YouTube Challenger series. And in today's episode we got 3 months. We've got December, January, and February. So as you guys can see, I do pick the game against Manchester City for December. And because I don't know, it's just the toughest game. It's away from home at the Etihad, so I was hoping for a good result here. But with first things first, we had to sit in the game against Leicester City at the Liberty. And it looks pretty good early on here. A yellow card for Amarty. It's a little bit of a rough start to the game for Leicester, and then yeah, Amarty gets a second yellow red, and that just turns the game on its head. Swansea making a 1-0 through Sigurdsson. IU making it 2-0 just after that halftime interval, and it just looked like we were just going to run away and hide in this game. Conte coming on for King. They're acting Fenwell getting on the pitch as well for us. And Leicester do bring one back though, but it's not quite enough as we beat them 2-1. Alright, so here we are in the game against Manchester City at the Etihad. You guys can see our first team. It's a pretty good first team. It's our regular starting side with our awesome formations. We jump straight into the game here. Manchester City on the attack. Raheem Sterling, he's just holding on for it far too long. We get our players all just attack him, get the ball. We quickly counterattack here. Great ball through there, and then a lovely ball over to IU, and then you can just tell Manchester City's defense is just in scrambles here. We cut inside with IU. IU just driving into the front of the goal. Just takes his time. Really patient with the finish, and then just tucks it in bottom corner, and the score is 1-0 Swansea. Manchester City, though, we're trying to come back in this game. A great shot from Fernando, and it was a great side from Fabianski. He's been absolutely amazing. Here's a good chance for us, and I don't know how Pelosi hasn't put that in the back of the net. But at halftime, if you guys just saw, the stats went by pretty fast, but it was pretty even, the score line, or like the stats in the game. Like, no one was really outplaying anyone, so it was a pretty even game. But we started off the second half brilliantly here. We play the ball back in. IU this is just a lovely finish. I actually was really panicky at this point. I was just hitting buttons because I didn't really know what to do. But it's a lovely finish. As you guys can see here, Pelosi's playing the ball around the corner for IU. Or that was Navas. Or no, it was IU over to Pelosi. Pelosi back into IU. And IU just such a nice finish. Just so calm, sliding in. But then this is my favorite goal of the game. Sigurdsson just walking around the Manchester City defender as he lunged in. And it makes it 3-0. An absolute runaway in this game. It's just out of hand. Manchester City just cannot handle us on the counter-attack. And Jesus Navas, though, this time now, he's getting forward. The former Manchester City player against his former side plays it towards Pelosi. He makes no mistake, getting his first goal of the game, making it 4-0 Swansea. An absolute rout of this game. As you can see, just Navas is just breaking away. It was a great play. Really calm from him just to kind of look inside, see Pelosi making that run. And that's one thing I really like about Pelosi in this game, is like he finds his positioning is just so good. He's actually one of my favorite strikers to use in this game so far. Because of that, he just finds himself these little holes to run into, and then he just slots in the back of the net. He's really good at that. But that was the final score of this game, 4-0 for Swansea. An absolute rout of this game. And we'll have a look at the stats here. As you guys can see, it was 7 shots to 5 on target. Just an absolute runaway. I mean, it wasn't like out of hand. Andre Ayew also getting man of the match, but I mean, we did deserve the win. Let's just say that. So then we jumped into this game against West Ham United, and they just did not go easy on us. At first minute, Emenike making it 1-0 for West Ham. We do level the game, though, with Montero making it 1-1. And I thought maybe, we could get back into this game. But the formation that we used to play in games isn't really great for the sim. You'll see that quite a few times in this episode. I do try and use it. Navas getting a red card, and Emenike punishing us again for that red card, making it 2-1 in favor of West Ham United. And yeah, it looked like we were not going to be able to come back in this game, and the final score was 2-1 to West Ham. Making a few changes, as you guys can see, we did get the red card for Navas, and Jack Cork actually accumulating too many yellow cards actually resulted in us losing 2 of our starters for the game against West Bromwich at the Liberty. And Berahino making us pay early on here again, as it's only in the 8th minute he makes it 1-0 in favor of West Bromwich. IU, though, our star of the series at the moment, is absolutely going ham. He makes it 1-1. And really, there's not too much going on in this game. And yeah, we just tried to see this one out. I mean, we were playing with a pretty weak side. I didn't really expect to get a win here. I was actually almost expecting a loss, but we do get a draw, a 1-1 draw. And then we jump straight into this game here against Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. When you get a good start, Rangel, who actually scores for some reason quite a few times in the simulation. I actually noticed that in the other YouTubers' videos as well. That he does actually score quite a few goals, Rangel at the right back position, and he made it 1-0, but Gomis making it 2-0 from the penalty spot, and looked pretty good for a win here at the Selhurst Park. And Gomis, though, getting his second of the match, making it 3-0, putting the game out of reach. Shamak getting injured, but it didn't matter, it was 3. Alright everybody, welcome back. I just realized I totally done goofed on the first month. I didn't even have my face cam recording, so we're back to the live portion, I guess, and having a look at the table here before we start month number 2, which is January. So we are in the transfer window now, so we're going to try and make some do some wheeling and dealing and try and get some new players into the side. But as you guys can see, we're sitting second in the Barclays Premier League behind Everton, who are actually 4 points clear of us. So they're having a great season. So are we, though. We're sitting second. That's pretty impressive for us. And yeah, let's go have a look at the games this month. So as you guys can see, we do have quite a few big games. We've got this game against Manchester United away from home, which is probably going to be the game I'm going to play. But Everton are on top of the league as well. But I feel like we have a better chance simming the game against Everton and getting a result than the game against Manchester United. So we're actually going to play that game. I'm just going to try and I'm going to put on my worst team for this game against Huddersfield, and hopefully we lose this, because I really don't want to have the FA Cup games, because it doesn't, I mean, sounding like from the other YouTubers, it doesn't really matter for the FA Cup, so we're just focusing mostly on the Premier League, so hopefully we lose the game against Huddersfield. Alright, so a little bit of news here. We've actually received a transfer offer for Sigurdsson, but before we get into that, I just want to have a look at this. Arsenal have actually offered me the manager job there. They're trying to replace Wenger with me. I feel so blessed. Well, we're not going to accept that though, but yeah, let's have a look at this transfer offer for Sigurdsson. It's a decent one, 19 million from Bayern Leverkusen. I mean, I would, but I really like Sigurdsson. He scored a goal in the game against Manchester City, which I got pretty excited about, but yeah, I didn't actually use my face cam for that, so that was upsetting. But I'm actually going to counter offer. Do I even risk it? I mean, I really like the side I've got. It's really good, but okay, let's just say if they go 35 million, which they won't. If they do, though, that's a really good price for him, and we're going to be able to bring in somebody really good. Sigurdsson, another deal for him. We're just going to go 36 for Wolfsburg. But I mean, yeah, I really like what Sigurdsson's been doing at Swansea, so we're actually going to try our best not to sell him. Alright, so we do have this game against Huddersfield in the FA Cup. I'm hoping for a loss. I'm playing Akinfenwa up front, the man, the myth, the legend. And we actually go through. That is actually annoying because I played a really, really bad team. And I actually played like left backs and right backs as center backs. So pretty good for the team that we played, but I was hoping we wouldn't go on in that competition. Alright guys, so before we jump into the game against Manchester United, here is a quick look at our side. As you guys can see, it is our strongest team, so I'm hoping that we can get a result here against Manchester United. Let's go! Now this into the middle. Playing it through here. Great ball through for Pelosi. Pelosi's going to get on one-on-one here. He's going to be able to cut. And the shot! And it's 1-0 Swansea. What a great finish from Pelosi. And in the 7th minute, we go on the counter-attack, and it's 1-0 Swansea. And it is our man Pelosi, our top scorer in the Premier League. And man, is he ever lethal. What a good run he made, and what a great play, though. I mean, we just literally went from defense to attack just like that, and it was after Manchester United actually had a decent chance as well, but you can just see this little run in behind, and I believe that's Darby in there, just not quite able to just use his strength, and Pelosi just cutting onto that right foot and slotting it in the bottom corner past Romero to make it 1-0 Swansea. So what a great start for us. Hopefully we can keep it up, and maybe we'll make it 3 or 4. At Cork again. Cork's going to actually be able to play a little around the corner. Play! It's a great goal! That is a lovely Swansea goal, and it's Bimatomi Gomes with the goal. The Panther strikes again here, and it's 2-0 against Manchester United. We did it against Manchester City at the Etihad, and now we're doing it at Old Trafford against Manchester United. But look at this for a goal. What a lovely team goal. Just around the corner, I just saw that run. Pelosi just finds Gomes, and he makes it 2-0. What a great finish. Deadly finish as well. Romero, no chance of stopping that. And now we've got a pretty comfortable lead against Manchester United. Sigurdsson, who's going to try and turn Jones and get the shot away, and it's a good save from Romero. And I mean, we should have about 3 or 4 in this game. We're all over Manchester United, but we just can't put it in the back of the net. Alright, so guys, that is full time here at Old Trafford, and the score is 2-0 for Swansea. I mean, we absolutely dominated that game. We were all over Manchester United. They had a few decent chances. Fabianski, like I said, he's been really good. He made, you can see here, 2 saves. He was really solid in this game, Fabianski. And guys, look at the stats. We did deserve the win. We outplayed them. It's as easy as that. We outplayed them. We deserve the win. And another 2-0 win, another 3 points. We've actually been undefeated since, like, in the games that we've played. Pelosi getting man of the match as well. So good on him. And let's move on. All right, so Swansea's actually willing to offer us 2 million. That's I'll take it. I'll take the 2 million. Thank you very much. And maybe we can, so I's only out for 7 days, so that's not too bad. Pelosi wants a new wage, so we're gonna have to go offer him a new wage, but that's awesome that he gave us 2 million. Alright guys, so we've actually sold Gomes. Bordeaux is willing to pay 10.5 million for our backup striker, and I'm hoping to put that money into Alexander Pato, who they're looking to only for 13 million, so we're actually gonna go into this here, and we're gonna up the deal here. I'm actually gonna try and snake it for 11 million. Actually, I can't make the deal yet, but yeah, we're going to try and make that deal as soon as we can. So we're going to jump into this game here against Sunderland at home. Hopefully, we can get a win. I mean, we've been really poor at home in this episode for Sims, so hopefully we can get a win here against Sunderland. I've changed the formation back to the 4-1-2-1-2, so just like the original 4-1-2-1-2, so not our modded out one. And yeah, getting a yellow card early on here in the 2nd minute, so that's good to see. Pelosi actually getting a penalty, making it 1-0 here. Sigurdsson getting a yellow card shortly after. Kosri leveling the game. Jordi Amat, though, puts us back on top at 2-1. What an exciting game this is here at Liberty. 20 minutes to go. Hopefully we can hold on here. I'd like to beat Sunderland. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, it is. So a 2-1 win against Sunderland. Let's go. Alright, guys. So this is actually the last hour of the transfer window. I don't believe I'm actually going to get this this deal done for Pato. I mean, I was so close to getting this deal, and I down to the last minute, or the last hour. So I don't think it's actually going to go through with the deal, which is so upsetting because, I mean, I just tried so hard to get Alexander Pato into the club, and he's just not going to make it. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate for us. Welcome back to the calendar. Here it is, February. We made 0 signings in January. I'm so upset about that. We almost got Pato, and what a signing he would have been. But as you guys can see, here's the games for this month. We've got Spurs, and we've actually got Everton as well, because our FA Cup game actually moved the Everton game into this month. So we've got an away game against Everton there and an away game against Spurs. So I'm not sure which one I should play. I guess we'll just sim the Crystal Palace game, and then we'll have a look after that. A quick look at the table. As you guys can see, we are actually the table toppers at the moment. And it looks like Spurs are sitting 3rd, so I actually probably will play the game against Spurs. And yeah, so let's jump into our sims here. Alright, so here we are jumping into the sim here against Crystal Palace. Hopefully we can get a win. I just realized that we actually sold Gomis, who's one of our few strikers, and I mean, that was absolutely a stupid move on my part, because now I have to play Ayew up front, and he's not a natural striker, so I'm not really getting the most of his ability. But we are up 2-1 here at the Liberty Stadium against Crystal Palace, so it's all looking pretty good at the moment. And Pelosi getting a goal in that as well. I've actually really enjoyed Pelosi. He's a really dangerous player. So we got 20 minutes to go. It's 3-1. Montero, who I've actually brought in as a replacement for Gomis in the first team, he's going to get a goal. And the final score is 3-1. Come on, Swansea. It's Everton away from home. So I'm hoping to get a result here. I mean, I believe Everton are probably going to get the result. They're sitting about 4th in the league, but we do have the game against Spurs. I want to play that game. So Barkley making it 1-0 here. Everton early on in this one. And it's going to go into halftime at 1-0. And Barkley making it 2-0 as well. So it looks like we're going to end this one in defeat. Montero going off for Fur. Lennon is... Oh, I thought that was Lennon for some reason I thought Lennon was on our side, and it's 3-0. An absolute destruction here by Everton. And not very good for us, a 3-0 loss to Everton. Alright, so we're back in the Premier League here against Southampton. We are at the Liberty Stadium, so hoping to pick up a 3 points here against Southampton. The last time we played Southampton, it was you guys will probably remember that one. That was in episode number 1. Davis making it 1-0 though for Southampton, which is not good. And it's going to go into halftime, it looks like, at 1-0 Southampton. I mean, ever since we lost Gomes, I feel like our season's just going to drop from there, because we don't have that second striker. We've only got Pelosi, really, and I guess Akinfen was our other striker. And Cedric making it 2-0, and it's absolutely a horrible result against Southampton. Hopefully we can bounce back in the next one. I mean, it's just going downhill since we sold Gomes. What a mistake that was. Sigurdsson's playing striker. Ayew's actually been, he's actually serving a suspension. He's accumulated too many yellow cards, and he's out for the suspension. And I mean, we hopefully we can get a result here against West Bromwich Albion, but I don't think it's going to happen. I'm pretty negative. I mean, it's just, I feel like our season's just going to drop at this point. Akinfen was on for Pelosi. That is not good. And I mean, we do manage to hold on for a 0-0 draw away from home. I'll take it against West Bromwich Albion. Alright, everybody, welcome back. Here's the side we're going with for against Tottenham Hotspur. As you guys can see, we do have Ayew back from his suspension that he served in the last game. So let's jump in this game and hopefully get a big win against Tottenham. I'm down the wing. Jesus Navas with some space to run out the defense. He's going to cut back. He's going to try and cut inside. A good tackle, though, from the Swansea player. It's actually a penalty. And then the 4.5 minutes into the game, Charlie has given away a penalty. This looked like a really, really soft penalty. Let's have a look at it here. Jesus Navas cutting inside. He just goes to ground. That little push from behind from Chadley. Just waits until he's inside the box to try and to fall down. And now we've got Pelosi with a chance to make it 1-0 early on here. And I've totally butchered that. And I haven't completely butchered it as I put it bottom corner. And it's 1-0 Swansea. Pelosi with the goal. Come on, Swansea. We're going to be able to try
It was
That's
at
a
this moment that he
horrible
knew
challenge from the Tottenham
fucked
left
up.
back, Danny Rose, I believe that was. What's it going to be? It's a straight red card for Danny Rose, and he's gone. And now against 10-man Tottenham, we should hopefully be able to see this game out. We were in control already, but this is just a stupid challenge from Danny Rose. There's no way he's getting near that ball. Pelosi just draws him in and just gets him the red card. That is what I'm talking about. Come on, Swansea. Actually driving across the face of goal! And it's 2-0 Swansea! Right, so there you guys can see Akinfenwa is going to be joined by Leroy Furr. They're going to come on for Pelosi and Sigurdsson. So hopefully we can get some goals in the second half. Come on, Swansea. Play the ball to Leroy Furr. He's going to play Akinfenwa first time. Through for Leroy Furr. Great little play here. And we're actually going to try and play it in the middle. And a great play from Swansea. That is a lovely goal. And the former Chelsea man, Jack Cork, making it 3-0. And it all started from Adebayo Akinfenwa with a lovely little pass. And it's a 3-0 rout here in Tottenham. The 10-man Tottenham is getting absolutely ripped apart here. It's a pretty embarrassing result for them. But yeah, great little ball there from Akinfenwa. He's trying to get that run. He's just not quite quick enough to get back in the play, Akinfenwa. But it is a great finish from Jack Cork. And it's 3-0 Swansea. Alright, everybody, so that's full time here at White Hart Lane. The score is 3-0 Swansea. Alright, everybody, and welcome back to the table. As you guys can see, we are sitting 4th in the Premier League, which is, I mean, 1 spot less than when we started the episode. So we did lose a position, but to stay in the top 4 is absolutely insane for Swansea. I mean, we had a really poor a few sims that we just lost so many sims. And but we are still unbeaten when we play as Swansea, so I mean it's been really good. Like I said, that formation is just absolutely ridiculous. But Sunderland, Watford, Leicester in the relegation zone. It's looking pretty good for us, and let's have a look at the games in the next episode. Alright, as you guys can see, the next episode will actually finish off the series. So in this one, we've got Arsenal is probably the game we're going to play. We've got a lot of easy games here, except for Arsenal. Jumping on to the next month here, we've got Chelsea, which is probably the toughest game here, so we're going to probably be playing Chelsea for the second time in this series. And then the final month, we've got Liverpool and Manchester City. So depending on that, both of the games are at home, so I might just play City in that one, but that'll probably end the season actually. And then probably the episode after that will be us, all the YouTubers getting together in a Skype call and kind of talking about how the seasons went and comparing and seeing who won and all that stuff. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy this episode. If you did, remember to leave a like down below and subscribe if you're new, and remember to check out the other YouTubers in this series as well. Their videos have been absolutely fantastic. I've enjoyed the series so much. It's been a lot of fun. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video, and until next time, take care.